Alright, let's see if this works this time. This is the third time doing it. It's 2 o'clock in the morning now. Nope, just kidding, 1:30. Still late. I am in Baby Central, but Baby is not in here. Baby is in crib in my room, where that's where she stays. Anyways, I'm tired. So, I got a message from Riley tonight saying that I should do a video, and no explanation, no nothing, so I just decided to do it. It's been a while. I've been wanting to do this. So I put a little bit of a list together of what I'd like to talk about, and then we will discuss. We'll discuss. Give a moment. So, does anybody know that Mike Myers one? I can't remember. Anyways, continued. I did some videos with Amar last. Hopefully I'll be doing some more videos with Amar in the future. As you may remember, he lost out on a bet last time from who could be sexier on camera, which, believe it or not, I know it's hard to believe, I won. So Amar is going to have to be wearing lipstick, eyeshadow, basically a dirty hooker is what he's going to look like. So stay tuned for that one. Also, since I'm a chicken, I don't want to tell you on this one, but I'll probably tell you in the next one. I must admit that I did troll one of our players. It was in the history, it was in the past. You must forgive, but you may not. So we'll see. But I will tell you about when I trolled one of our players, and I got beat to hell for it by Jazz fans. So I haven't told anybody about it before, so it's kind of funny. Now it's something to laugh about when it wasn't. So, anyways, let's go ahead and jump on in. One of the questions that I had that I'd love you guys to answer for me, since you guys have all the information, and this is more discussion rather than preaching, because I don't know half the shit that you guys do. The stuff, excuse me. I have a problem with cussing. So the question I have is, what assets do the Utah Jazz have? If you've heard any rumors, there's going to be a million rumors coming up, but the Brooklyn Nets are making available their top 3 players, 2 of which, obviously, Darren Williams and Brook Lopez. Now, I understand the skepticism behind Brook Lopez with his foot and things like that, but imagine him next beside Derek Favors. Derek playing the 4, Brook playing the 5. Holy cow. That gets me excited, if you know what I mean. But my question is, what assets do we have to be able to get a player like that? Obviously, we have our current roster and things like that, but as for draft picks, exceptions, money, different things like that we could package up to send over to be able to do something, because they obviously are looking to rebuild. And Jazz have a lot of things that we could potentially offer that we've been gaining over the last couple of years with asset acquiring, or whatever Dennis Lindsay called it. So that's my question for you guys, to come up with a list of what that is, if you know. Looking to our future, this is the whole question I have, is what is our future looking like? We've got some great solid players right now with Derek Favors, Gordon Hayward. We're all excited about Dante Exum. You know, we've got a couple people like Trevor Booker, things like that, but really, realistically, with Booker and, you know, a few of the other guys, they're not going to be here in a couple of years when we're actually starting to finally take off. Let's all be realistic. It's going to take a few more years. We're going to be lucky if we get 30 wins this year, which I'm pretty sure is not going to happen. So the question is, what are we going to be doing? We haven't seen any major moves from the front office, except, to me, since obviously the trade of Darren Williams, but since then we've only seen basically Dennis Lindsay move up to get Trey Burke in the draft, which was awesome. It was exciting. We're all stoked about it, but you know, that's not something that, you know, has really changed our team overall. I'd like to see, you know, we'd all like to see a great free agent signing. I understand it's Utah, blah blah blah, but let's make it happen. Cut the BS. Let's actually get a good player in here. And I know we're trying to grow together, we're trying to figure that pattern out, and I know it's a couple of years, but I would like to see, as a fan, we've been patient for so long, see actually some great improvement. That reminds me of an article. It's by Ben Anderson on KSL. He's also on Twitter. His article basically is talking about the patience that we've been asked so much from Ty Corbin, from Kevin O'Connor, from Dennis Lindsay, on down, Quinn Snyder, like, I get it. We need to be patient. You know, it's a long process to build a championship team. But holy hell, I'm getting sick of hearing it. Let's see what you guys are going to do on your end. You know, his article basically says, while Jazz fans need to show patience, the organization needs to show urgency. And so far, you know, I heard that we skipped a couple steps a while ago by being able to keep Al Jefferson and Paul Millsap and things like that while we were rebuilding. Well, Paul Millsap and Al Jefferson walked, and we got nothing for them. So now that I've heard Dennis Lindsey again now say, well, we're actually restarting the process. And then I also heard Quinn Snyder say the other day about the Orlando Magic that they're actually ahead of us in the process. And I know he said he was referring specifically to the coaching staff being there longer than he's been there and being able to implement what they've wanted. But holy crap, let's get something to happen for us. That's all I'm saying. Again, what I've seen from the Jazz so far this year, you know, I've been very impressed with. It's taken a little bit. We jumped out to a good start compared to what we thought we were going to be. I think we've done a great job. I think Quinn's done a great job. I love his fire, the juice he tries to put into people. The juice. We all need the juice. Don't ask me. It's early. It's late. It's early and it's late. But what I'd like to see from the Jazz in the next couple games is I would like to see just more tenacity. I'd like to see, you know, a little bit of the Detroit Pistons bad boys where, you know, someone who comes into the game and just starts destroying us, that we lay a hard body on that person. I know it sounds shitty to talk like a Matt Harpering about this, but to know that the Jazz, when you play the Jazz, you are going to play a certain toughness of a team like the Jerry Salone used to give us. And that is to be coming from the players. That can be taught from the coach, but the players have to grasp onto that concept to be a tough, gritty team. One thing that I did love, absolutely though, we have not finished each quarter this last year or the last several games for quite a while where we did well in each quarter. I think against the Spurs we did extremely well in each and every quarter. We can obviously improve tenfold, but every quarter we didn't have one where we absolutely got massacred or just fell apart. All the substitutions, the rotations we had that Quinn put out there, I think were wonderful. Maybe they didn't work so well in the past, but for some reason they clicked this last game. Again, I'm losing my voice because of the game yesterday, which was awesome. This has been my awesome roadmap for what we're doing tonight. I've recorded this 3 times and it won't freaking stop. So other than that, I'm going to leave this with you. Please comment. I'll be doing some more videos. If there's anything you want me to cover or you want me to shut my mouth, I can do that too. But I probably won't because I have a big mouth. So anyways, great to talk to you guys. Please comment and we'll talk to you soon.